Hi, this is Bill. So on this demo, I will be showing you how to create a catalog form in ServiceNow. On the top left, let us navigate in Maintain Items. So Maintain Items is under the Service Catalog. The Service Catalog is basically a feature of ServiceNow or part of the ServiceNow platform that gives you the ability to create a catalog form. And the catalog form can be a service request, an incident record, or a request to create an incident, and so on. And you can see some of the few examples here inside ServiceNow. So you could basically request for a printer, a laptop, software installation, and so on. In Service Catalog, there are two types. So there is like a catalog item and a record producer. So as we filter out, type in a name that contains incident. So you can see that create incident is class type record producer. So we are looking at the base items of a service catalog. If we navigate to the search application navigator and type in record producer, you will see that record producer is still under service catalog. So don't be confused on the different record producers under different modules. They are one of the same. If you filter out, for example, here on edit module, once you click in, on this link, it will basically show you on the type of table on what record producer is. And this is the table of record producer. Scroll down a little bit, you will find filters. So the list that you are seeing here is based on its filter. If you drill down to procurement case management, and you will see that it's the same table, but just a different filter. Now you have a better picture of the two catalog items. Let us go back to maintain items and let's stay focused on building the forms. And inside the form, let us drill down to one of the examples, which is request for Microsoft Access installation. Now, if you would like to learn how to build a service catalog, I have a separate video that you can see later on at the end of the video, focusing primarily on creating forms or creating a catalog form in ServiceNow. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Join as a member to help me keep my videos going and to further support my channel. So let us scroll down. You will see that there is one variable at this stage. There is a variable set. If we basically move to the far right and try it, you will see that it has different fields already populated, which is basically the foundations of creating a form. As we go back to the catalog itself, drill down to these examples. So let us drill down to, for example, question one. So what it does is like you will have the ability to create any type of question inside the form. You can be asking for a birthday, an email, and it could be a checkbox. So depending on what you're trying to build, so the first step is to identify the form that you're trying to create. One of the techniques that I like to share with you, start from a template. So that is the best thing. So let us go back to maintain items. ServiceNow has created quite a few examples that you can navigate on. So let us try this 3M privacy filter. So let us see if there's something significant inside. Here you will see the different fields already pre-created for you, like an umbrella, as you basically preset the groupings and the categories correctly, then it will start to make sense on what type of catalog you're trying to build. So as you start out in creating catalog forms, the more mistakes you get, the better. So the PDI will be your laboratory. You could basically scroll down and find what is the most suitable catalog form that you could basically utilize. And you can see right now, it is empty. Let us navigate. I think the laptop has a a form. So let's go for request for laptop. So let's go to laptop. We have quite a few. And let's try the developer laptop request. And as we drill down, it may have variables already or forms. So it has 5 fields. And let us basically go to the upper right and try it. We will see that it will have, I was testing a while ago, apologies for that. So you will see that there is like a form already created for us. Let us go back to the form itself. Let's move to the correct button. So it's this one, catalog item. So the history allows you to go back to the previous section that where you came from. You can copy this catalog item so you will not mess up your template. So as you copy that, so it will allow you to keep the original. Now is like, let's try to save this, scroll down, and now you have a full template of a catalog form. Let us basically have a rundown of this service catalog. So right now it's type hardware, it's under a service catalog group, and you have this description. Now, as you basically change the description in real time, it will also change this description here. So as you can see that as we created a copy, it has reflected in real time the description of this form. And let us go back again to the catalog item. And as we load, let us scroll down easily. You can add more variables if needed be. So let's us add one as an example. So let's say, let's add a question. Do you need a computer or a mouse randomly? Let's type that. And as we basically add that question, let's make it simple. It will be a single line of text. As you submit, we will be able to go back to the main form. From there, you will see it's basically on the top. It's very important to add the hierarchy. So let us say that I like it to be after the additional requirements. So I'll just going to put like 405. And after typing 405, then it will be on the last line of the list. And now we can go to the upper right and try it. And as we do that, it's like you will see this is the field already added to the existing form. Let us navigate back to the catalog item. As we scroll down, you can also add variable sets. So I have a separate lesson about variable sets. So I'll also going to add that at the end of this video for your viewing. Easily, you can reuse existing variable sets and you have so many. And let's have add this control info. So variable sets is reusable forms that can be utilized in any service catalog. And as we basically save that, you will notice that automatically, as we scroll down, it will be added as part of the form of this developer laptop. Right now, we have this existing variables inside the form, and you have one variable set. So let's now try it, and you will notice the difference already. You can see here that this is added on top of the form. So the order has some significance as you manage and control the forms in catalog. I'd like you to take note of that to ensure the correctness of the representation of your form. So for simplicity, I would recommend starting with a service catalog rather than a record producer because record producer is much more advanced in terms of building forms because it will involve a little bit of scripting. So you can start on a no-code feature of ServiceNow, which is a catalog item, and easily you can duplicate an existing catalog item so you won't mess up the template. And from there, you can start editing the fields if you are pretty much sure that the fields is only for one catalog item and it will not be reused on others, then this variables tab is more appropriate. If you looking at and planning multiple service catalogs or catalogs and you're making it consistent and uniform in terms of data, then variable sets is the way forward. I hope you find my video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe and join as a member so you can have early access to member-only videos. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.